Alright, welcome back to the Hunter Classic. Today we are kind of not really doing a whole lot of anything plan-wise. I do got some bear bait on me. We do want to refill this feeder over here at some point. But besides that, nothing really planned. Just gonna kind of let the hunt take us where it wants to. Mainly because it's just been a while, with all the competition hunting and all that. And I am in a couple competitions. But all around, I just wanted to kind of go for a hunt and just kind of relax. But speaking of which, I actually just remembered that one of the competitions that I'm in is for the crossbow, which we haven't used in a long time, so will be nice to get this back out and about. Almost out of arrows now that I am realizing that though. Oh, and never mind, we got plenty in our right? These are crossbow? Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Should be good to go then. So yeah, we'll continue on and we'll see what we run into. Oh man, this crossbow is just so good. I mean, granted, it's pretty loud, but man, is it just amazing with the penetration. Let's see, just little moose, nothing really big. Good. Penetrate all the way through the heart, all the way to the intestine. That's nuts. Okay. Well, that one didn't drop. Well, he did not make it far at all. Barely made it, I don't know, 20 feet. Let's see what this one scores. It's probably about the same size as the other one, I would think. 102. I think this one's a little smaller. It gives me a. Okay, yeah, I remember what competition is now. It's the difference between your biggest moose and your smallest moose, and right now the biggest difference we got is 2 scores. So yeah, hopefully we can get a bigger one or a way smaller one. So yeah, we're gonna continue on here and see what we can find. All right, I was just tracking down this moose that I shot. And then I got a call from this buck here. He's not really anything too big, just a little 120, but figured we'd take him out with the crossbow. Gotta love it. Crossbow is just absolutely being amazing. Love this gun. Should really use it more often. I don't know why I don't, but I tend not to. It is a little bit louder than the bow, like not a little, significantly louder than the bow, but it just it always just drops. I mean, it just has an amazing like I guess what's the word I'm looking for? It just has good penetration. Just I mean, it just cuts right through. Yeah, we're tracking this moose down, so hopefully it didn't make it too far. It was an intestine shot. A little bit bigger than the last couple, but not anything really special either. Alright. So here's that moose that I was talking about before that I shot. Got him calling in again. Like I said, definitely I think bigger than the last two, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Take him out there. Was an intestine shot, but I think he was just gonna survive it, to be honest, because I wasn't, I mean, his wound time's gonna be pretty crazy. I mean, he was going for a while, and I don't think he was gonna die, so kind of worked out. I got a call from him, decided to call him in right away. Oh, he died in a crazy spot too, right up against the tree. All right, let's see what he scores here. Yeah, first shot was intestines, and then he just didn't go down. That'll raise our score a little bit for that for the thing. Went from 2 to 27, so a little bit better, but would be nice to get ourselves like a 50 moose and then a 200 plus moose. But I mean, the odds of that are just kind of slim, so we're gonna continue on here. We're gonna kind of keep working our way up to this get out of the way. We're gonna keep working our way up here though, and hopefully we can find something cool on the way. We got ourselves a good sized blacktail, but the amount of stickers he has is just remarkable. I mean, the ones by the brow tines there are pretty even, but that right beam is just, oh my goodness, the amount of stickers is just ridiculous. We're calling him in, so hopefully we can get a good shot on him. If I can, I gotta try to get a heart shot for the competition I'm in for blacktail. Oh crap, does he see me? No, there's no way he sees me. He's a little further than I'd like. I want to get him as close as possible for that penetration. Hopefully we can get him in the heart. Of course, I'm using something I'm not super confident in. I believe 40 would be the bottom dot. Let's see what we can do here. He dropped, but I don't think it would take much to drop him. I mean, I think any shot that was half decent is dropping him there. So we're gonna hopefully pick him up, and he will be at least a high weight, because weight is what matters for this competition. But yeah, there's animals everywhere. There's elk down here. There's a bunch of blacktail. I don't think there's a male elk. I've been looking. I haven't gotten eyes on one yet. But this blacktail looked pretty decent, so I figured we'd take that. 77, so not a super high weight. Just a 158. But it is a big rack, so definitely can't complain. I'll even, you know what, I'll even trophy shot it, just because good chance that, at least with how the hunt's going so far, that this would be the best one. Oh, I didn't even check to see if it was a hard shot. I don't think it was. Because I didn't get a Did I get a competition update? I don't know. I don't remember. There we go. Good sized blacktail. We will definitely take that. I'm going to keep working my way towards the stand and keep an eye out all around for all these animals and see if there's anything else we should be taking out here. Yeah, there's nothing really else around here. I was kind of waiting to see if, I don't know, if there's a male in the distance or something that, like, maybe it was worthwhile to try to hold out for, but no, it didn't really seem like it. Everything was a female. Alright, we are here on day 2 of our hunt here in Redfeather Falls. Game plan is quite simple. We're gonna go out to the bear bait barrel. We're gonna see if there's any bear out there. There is the community competition, which is like the farthest shot black bear plus the score. But people are already at like 370, and I ain't got that dog in me. I just don't. So I don't think we're doing that. But there's another one that's like your 3 best weights of black bears. So I think we'll try that one. That's more like it for us. But yeah, we're gonna start heading our way over there, and hopefully we can find ourselves something good. This ain't good. I think it was just the one. I'm not sure. It sounded like there was like 5 of them. I'm not even sure how big he is. But we had to do something there. I mean, he was not happy with me, or she. Looks like there's another bear to the right of us still, and this one right in front of us here. He was a male. Just a 16 score, so nothing really too big there. Yep, there we go. That's not ideal. Yep, spooked everything. Son of a gun. Did I even hit him? Oh. What a snipe! Oh, you son of a gun. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to get a hit on him with the gun. Otherwise, he probably won't die at all. What are you? Alright, well, that spooked just about everything in the area. I'll give it, let's say another 30 minutes, and I gotta start collecting everything, because I got a lot of stuff down right now. I got $3. The one bear is down over there. This bear is right there, and then now this bear over here. So 6 animals down. Not too shabby for the stand. Definitely will take it so far. All right, so I'm gonna pick everything up here. Start off with these blacktail bucks that are in front of us here. We got a 73 score. How big is this? Not too big. This one is a 113. And then this one over here. That 113 must have been the good estimate, but a lot of stickers on that one. 117 for this guy. And I think this one right here should be the biggest bear. At least weight estimate and score estimate wise. Sorry, there was that female moose over there I thought for a second might have been another bear, and I was gonna try to get that down, but I don't really care about a moose. As of right now, I mean, if we see a 200, I'm taking it. Alright, here is this bear. Yeah, bad shot. Too far back. 19.51's not a bad one. I think my highest score is a 20 or 21. Let me just verify that before I just get a little all willy-nilly on this whole thing. Yep, my black bear's a 22. Alright. So we'll take it. Not bad at all. That gives me a position of 196. Oh, that's the community comp. Okay. I was like, that 196 people is kind of a crazy for a competition. Usually it doesn't get up that high, but yeah, that makes sense. And then I think up there, that would be the other bear that we had a bad shot on and kind of hit a miraculous shot on it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even believe I hit that. Did not think I was that skilled, that is for sure. The female moose got me again, by the way, in case you're wondering why I stopped. But, yeah, that would be her. I don't think this was a good shot by any means. Yeah, Testins, but it was enough to get it down. Oh, that was the only shot. We missed the first shot. Just an 18-8, but we will definitely take that. And then yeah, I guess that would be 3 bear. So maybe that gets us up to 3rd in the Bermuda Bear Championship thing. That competition, which is the 3 like average weights, I believe. So hopefully this one's above, what would it be? I guess 164. My score is pretty bad for 3rd place. Yeah, we might end up coming back up here towards the end of this hunt. But I do want to go back down kind of the route we usually go for whitetail. And just to see if there's any big whitetail around. Still chasing that 190 plus. Gotta go after one to get one, so. 168, not a bad weight actually for this one. 19.1 score, not bad at all. We will definitely take that. It raises my score, but not enough to jump anywhere. Just a 177 now. So like I said, we're going to probably go down here, and then at the end of the hunt, probably come back up here just to check it out. You never know. I think we got a good amount of, what's it called? GM? No, it doesn't, not EM. Yeah, no, it would be GM. And I don't know, not EM, the one that you can earn. And we got a lot of that, I believe, just from this hunt. I mean, that was 6 animals, all males, down within, you know, a matter of, I think I only hunted up there for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Not long at all. Looks like we're going to start off with a moose, though. Call that in. Alright, here's that moose that called. Not anything really special. That better be a long shot. Please tell me it's a long shot. Why is he still going? Oh no. Oh man. Okay. So I'm starting to think that that might not have been a lunge shot. While I'm tracking this down here, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on my my videos, especially recently. Seems like I've been getting a lot more support in the comments and with likes and all that. I just really appreciate it all. Just want to let you guys know. All right, our moose is down right here. Did not make it far at all. Maybe it's because it punched liver, but I swear the one last night punched liver and intestines. This exact same shot, which I will say I'm pretty sure I punched it into the front, but what do I know? Maybe the lungs they moved on me. But yeah, nothing too big there. That actually did give us a better score in the competition, though. But yeah, we're gonna kind of just walk around over in this area, and hopefully we can find ourselves some whitetail, because that competition for the crossbow is still going on too, so that is exactly what we want to hear. Oh, that's not ideal. Nothing really too crazy, just a little buck. About a 120, you know, what we're used to shooting, so. That spooked this other buck? It did not. Okay. We'll take him out. There is a moose coming from somewhere. I don't even know where. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we might have to do some tracking then. I didn't feel like it. To be honest, I that other moose was coming in and this one kept doing that stupid thing that moose do where it would walk 3 steps forward and then move back 2 steps and then 3 steps. So like it was barely getting in, coming in, and I didn't want to have to wait till that small one and then spook them both, so I just figured we'd shoot them with the gun. 109 for our buck, not even a 120, actually smaller than I thought. This moose looked alright, like I said, probably like a 160, 170. Still not really that big, but better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. Double lung, 152, not a bad moose, but like I said, nothing to write home about, really. I don't know how we ended up with so many of this exact same rack in this area, but that would be 4 of them. 4 of the exact same buck, the exact same rack in this one area. This buck was an 83 kilogram, 109, 53 GM. Not bad, you know? I mean, it's just, I guess in the future, more money to buy stuff, so. Blacktail? All the way down here. That's interesting. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here. It's kind of a stupid shot, but it worked. I mean, I don't know really, there's not really much of a point of me doing it because this other, well, not this other, this blacktail over here to the right of me isn't anything special at all. In fact, it's quite small. But, you know, the more kills you get, the more money for future hunts. So it doesn't really hurt to go after it. How far do I think that is? Probably like here. Smoked him. Smoked him. Yeah, I teleported up to this to the bear bait situation just because, to be honest, being that we saw like 10 really small bucks over there, I figured there wasn't a whole lot going on. You know, I mean, we could sit there and keep going at and trying to get all those little bucks down, but at the end of the day, I kind of want to go bear hunting. You know, that's why I set up the bear feeder and everything. So I, it's probably like a 60 or 70, by the way. So I didn't really think it was worthwhile. This whitetail is smaller somehow, so nothing impressive like at all. But yeah, we're gonna go to that bear feeder and hopefully we can get ourselves something decent, higher weight. It'd be nice for that competition. We'll see what happens. I don't know if this will spook the bears at our stand or not. But that is a decent blacktail, and I Need to put bullets in my gun. Classic, classic. No, there's just so many does around, and I do want to take him out, being that he is a good one. I just don't really feel like tracking him down, so we'll take him down with the gun. All right, here he is. Heart shot, not bad. 84 weight, 141. So I think the one earlier was bigger, but good GM either way. I mean, better than the whitetails you were shooting. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, look, is that a shed? Or am I heavily mistaken? No, that is a pair of sheds. See what they score quick. Probably like 140, 150. Um, I guess we'll never know. Yeah, everything was kind of just small. So figured, we'll take that, we'll take the bigger bear, well, the biggest bear. All the other ones were females around here. So figured we'd take the male and be content with that. All right, here is the bear that we shot. Chocolate, which is cool. 18.43, not a bad bear whatsoever. That gave me a little bit better of a score actually in the community challenge, which is kind of funny because I didn't really want it for that, but we will take it. I think that'll probably do it for this episode though. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week.